Just notice what's going on inside. And whatever's going on, embrace it energetically. This practice that we do is really all about love. We are learning to love ourselves deeper and deeper. And with that love that we activate inside ourselves, we activate it for everyone and the whole world. So we begin by going inside and noticing whatever's going on. If there are thoughts, we love them. We don't attach to them. We don't push them away if they're a mean thought. We accept them. First, we have to acknowledge them. Acknowledge that thought, that sensation, that feeling. And yes, acknowledge that our first instinct is to say, I don't want you, if it's painful. So first we acknowledge the resistance to the thought, to the pain, to the unpleasant emotion. We acknowledge our discomfort. And then we allow a softening to happen quite naturally if we stay with it, dropping the story, dropping the judgment, just allowing whatever is there to be. If we really can do this, and by that I mean if we're sincere in our intention to do this, there will be a relaxing, a softening, can be quite subtle. So we pay attention. And this is the beginning of love. The acknowledgement and the paying attention. Attention really is love. When we give someone our attention, they feel love. They feel acceptance. So we're giving that to ourselves now. And if any of you are feeling, well, that all sounds well and good, but it makes me feel uncomfortable. I feel I'm being selfish to beam all this attention on myself. Well, you can tell yourself that actually this is the way to love others. That if you do this, you will in fact be able to love much more deeply and affect change throughout the field that will affect everyone. So we work with energy in Qigong, and we work with our consciousness, which is really the source of the energy. You could say that energy is consciousness in motion, and consciousness is energy in stillness. And there's a third component to our practice, which is very important, and that is information. Our consciousness is structuring the energy with information. And it's the information that has the profound effect that makes the change. And the information comes from our mind, from our thoughts, from the state of our consciousness. And the most powerful information there is love. Love heals. Love transforms at the most fundamental level. And this is why we focus so much on love. Not as an emotion that comes and goes, but as the recognition and the feeling that there is no such thing as separation. There is no other on the most fundamental level. And our hearts can feel this. Our hearts are the portal to that infinite, unconditional love. That is the source of transformation. So we can activate that love, that feeling of that oneness by thinking of what it is we love. For those of us who've had children, you can think of your baby, your child when they were a baby. For those of us who haven't had children, think of someone you truly have loved. Sometimes it's really easy to activate this feeling of love, thinking of an animal, a baby animal. Perhaps you've had a pet. As we all think of those we love, the field, the healing chi field becomes stronger and stronger. Lighter and lighter. The light of love filling our collective field. So today, we're going to do lift chi up and pour chi down. For some of you, this may be the first time you've done it. I want you to imagine you're 4 years old. You have absolutely no concern about getting it right. You're going to play. At some later date, we will go through this practice in detail. But today, we're going to do it energetically. So we're not going to worry about whether the postures are exactly right, whether the movements are right. We're going to be really staying with the inner experience. Really feeling this love that we feel right now, centered in our chests. We're going to spread this feeling throughout our whole body through the practice of lift chi up and pour chi down. Lift chi up from the earth. We'll be lifting up this powerful, loving life force of our Mother Earth. And as we lift this energy up in our arms and hands, we'll be feeling it coming up through our legs, our torso, our head. Connecting with the pure light above, the light of the love of the universe. The source of everything that exists is love. Universal love. And we will be pouring that down through our energy bodies. Awakening all the cells and the DNA to universal love. Increasing our capacity to go deeper into love. Feel it in every cell. Magnify it and transmit it all through the planet. So let's stand. Standing, correct. Closing our eyes. Feeling inside and embracing all feelings, all sensations. Relaxing. Relaxing. Gently lifting the crown of the head, tucking the chin, tailbone moving forward a little. feeling the opening in the lower spine, relaxing the hips down, knees soft, feet flat, being aware of the earth gates and the soles of the feet wide open. Feeling the energy, feeling the energy beneath you. Feeling the power of Mother Earth beneath you. In your feet, in your legs, in your belly, in your chest, in your brain. Opening the heavenly gate and your awareness connecting with the vast, boundless field above you, with the source of all life, of all existence, visible and invisible, with the universal love. Feeling that love, the light of that love, illuminating your brain. Waking up the brain cells, waking up the DNA, lit up with the light of love. And that love flowing down now, filling your whole body, every cell, every DNA strand, down your legs, into your feet, down your arms into your hands. All the cells in your body, all the DNA activated with the light of love. Radiating that love, that light inside you, carrying this information of love forward in front of you, filling your room in front of you with love. Sending it out into the community in front of you. This light, this loving light, expanding out from you, through your room, through the community, and out all across the planet in front of you. Lighting up all the beings, the human beings, all the creatures, all life across the planet in front of you, illuminated, out into the source, coming back inside, and the love from inside out, expanding out behind you into your room, illuminating all the beings behind you, all across the planet and beyond. Returning and expanding out to the left, shining out, radiating this light of love out to the left, all across the planet, illuminating it and all the beings into the infinite, returning. And expanding out to the right, shining, shining out into all the beings across the planet. Into the light. And returning. Feeling the light from all directions. The light of the love of the universe. Returning. Illuminating you brighter and brighter. Feeling yourself as a star. The brilliance of a star. Shining throughout you. And now shining in all directions. Shining out. Further and further out. Shining your brilliance out. Your radiance out. Illuminating the whole planet. Illuminating the whole universe. And returning. Feeling your center, the Dantian. Dantian. Grounding down through your legs and feet. Through all the layers of the planet. To the center of the earth. The Dantian of Mother Earth. Connecting. Feeling the center of your palms, your human gates, opening up. Turning your palms so they face behind. Rotating the wrists, palms facing down. Your heart connecting down through your palms, wide open. Down to the Dantian of Mother Earth. Push forward. The energy of your heart flowing all the way down to the center of the earth. All up through your legs and your arms, your whole torso, filling your heart. Push forward, expanding down, down. Pull back, receiving deep into your heart. Push forward, expanding down. Pull back, receiving the energy into your heart. Rotate your wrists so your palms face each other. Feel as though you're holding a ball of this loving energy of Mother Earth. Mother Earth always giving to us unconditionally. Feel that unconditional love in your arms and hands and lift it up to the level of the waist. Turn your palms inward, feeling that energy in your belly. Little fingers point that energy, focusing it into the dantian. Palms facing down. Imagine your hands are in the horizon. And circle your hands and arms around the planet, gathering this loving energy all the way around to the sides, gathering more and more of this loving life force around to the back. Palms face the gate of life. And pour this energy in with your mind, pouring through the gate of life into your belly, filling all the organs in your belly with love. And drawing this loving life force up, bringing your arms up diagonally through your torso, up to right above, right below the armpits, about a palm's width below the armpits. Press the middle finger into the body, connecting with your heart, pouring this loving energy, pure life, into your heart. Feel it spreading into your lungs, strengthening your lungs. Imagining your lungs transparent and full of light. Elbows back and hands coming forward, palms facing up, feeling your heart's energy expanding as you offer it. You offer this love to the world, to the entire universe. Arms stretched in front of you, out. Little fingers point this loving energy through your third eye into your brain, focusing it into the center of the brain, awakening the wisdom center, Senji, bright ball of light. Opening your arms out, feeling your whole energy, body opening up the love in your heart. Feel the opening. Palms out to the sides, turning downwards, connecting with the earth and all that loving power of life. Turning palms to face up, gathering that energy of love, of loving life force, and lifting it up, floating your chi arms, lifting, raising this strong energy up above your head, bringing your hands together over your head, bringing that loving life force into your body. Feel it. Lift a little higher into the heavenly chi, into the infinite, the source of all the love, the source of all life. And bring it down. Palms coming down. Bring that love through the top of your head and into your brain, filling every brain cell, awakening the DNA, coming down, this loving light pouring down your throat, opening up your throat, shoulders, into your chest, focusing into your heart, your hands in prayer position. Rotate your fingers. Feel the energy in your heart spiraling around into all the nooks and crannies. Spiraling into any blocked place. Dissolving the blockages until your whole heart is lit up. Spiraling the other way. Imagine your energy now, this loving light in your heart spiraling out into your room, into your community, spiraling out to your family, your friends, spiraling all across the planet, lighting up the hearts of every human being. Coming to stillness, pointing the fingers forward, feeling your heart. And as you expand your palms forward, extending forward, feel your heart's energy expanding. Opening the fingers one at a time from the little finger, creating a triangle. Erect the triangle. Separate the fingers. Hands out to shoulder width, palms erect. Reaching out with your hands and with your mind into the infinite. And gathering that infinite energy back inside, using your shoulder joints. The movement comes from your shoulder joints. And then push out from the center of your palms, out into the infinite, the source of love, the source of life. Draw that loving source energy into your body. Push, feel the light inside you expanding out, sharing with all life on this planet. Gathering the light of love inside you, awakening the DNA. Push, expanding out. And gathering in expanding out, holding it. Your mind's out beyond the horizon. Open, open. And then bringing the arms back, gathering that infinite energy, that light into your heart. Opening out into the infinite. Gathering into your heart. Open. Close and gather. Opening your arms and hands out in the infinite, eternal oneness. To the sides. Gather in that light into your heart, using your shoulder blades coming together behind you. Push out from the center of your palms into the light of love. Draw it into your whole energy body, lighting it up. Push out into the light beyond. Gather in the light into your energy body. Push, expanding out. Lift the arms up and down to a straight line again. Up, your mind goes up into the infinite, boundless field of loving light. And draw your arms and the light down through your whole body, illuminating. Up into the light. Down, the light comes through your whole body. Turn your palms to face up and gather all this transformative chi up above your head. And draw it down. Bring the light of love down through the heavenly gate. Fill every brain cell, all the DNA strands, illuminating, lighting up all the cells and DNA in the upper torso, the lower torso. Hands come down in front of the abdomen, middle fingers press the navel. Pour that loving chi, focus it, concentrate it. Through the navel into the dantian. Circle the fingers around the waist. Feel dantian opening to fill the whole space inside. Middle fingers press Ming Men, gate of life. Concentrating the light into dantian. Guiding the energy, guiding the light, guiding the love down through the buttocks, big pelvic bones, hip joints, down through the thighs, bending the knees, into the knees, into the calf muscles, into the ankles, circling the hands around to the front and placing them over your feet or on your feet. Now putting your attention in your dantian, moving forward onto the toes, onto the balls of the feet, and then the hips going down
Taking your mind down, down, down to the center of the earth. Back onto your heels, lifting your hips up, still keeping the knees a little bent. Draw the energy up into your abdomen. Forward, down, back and up. Forward, down, back and up. Holding it. Circling your hands around your feet, gathering the chi of the earth, this loving energy, loving life force coming up, drawing it up your legs, knees, thighs, lower abdomen, bringing fingers to your navel and pouring the energy into your dantian. Hands resting softly at the sides of your body. Arms and hands floating up the sides in a straight line up to the level of the shoulders, and erect the palms. Connect the center of the palms with the horizon and beyond, with the infinite. Using your shoulder blades, draw that energy in and expand out. Gathering the light of love into your energy body and push, expanding out. Gathering in and expanding out. Holding it. Arms move forward and back to the sides. Feel you're gathering the light into your body and then expanding it out to the sides. And then circle hands and arms around to the front. The shoulder width. Palms are in the horizon, connecting with the source. Draw that light, original energy, coming deep inside you, illuminating your body. Push out into the source. Gather the source as light inside you. Push, expanding out. Gathering in and expanding out. Lifting arms up and down. Up into the heavenly light. Bring the light of love down through the whole energy body. Up and down. Turn the palms to face upwards. Feel the chi, the loving energy in your arms, and lift it up. Raise it above your head, gathering more and more chi as you go. Hands in the pouring position. And now draw the light of love down. Bring it down through the top of your head. Imagine it pouring into your brain as your hands come in front of your forehead. Middle fingers press the third eye. Send the light in through the third eye into Senji, in the center of your brain, a bright ball of light. That loving chi awakening the wisdom, the intelligence, the creativity of the possible human being. awakening potential. Circling fingers along the top of the eyebrows, around the back, pressing just below the bump, the back, and sending that light to fill the brain, concentrating into Senji. Drawing this liquid light down now through the brainstem, down through the top of the spine, down as far as you can reach, elbows by your ears, circling hands around the shoulders and under the armpits and reaching up, and continue to draw the light down the spine. Fill the whole spine with this loving energy, awakening every cell in the spine, down to Ming Men. Press Ming Men. Connect with Dantian. Circling around, filling the whole abdomen with loving light. Little fingers press the navel, connect with Dantian. Drawing this liquid light down, drawing love down through the lower abdomen, concentrating into the lower abdomen, down through the thighs, illuminating the thighs, the knees, the shins, the ankles, and the feet with loving chi. Forward and down and back and up. Forward and down and back and up. Forward, down into the earth, back and up into the center of the abdomen. Holding it, circling your hands, gathering the chi around your feet, into the sides of your feet, and then gathering again, another circle to the back, bringing that energy from the earth, that loving life force into your heels, ankles, lower legs, knees, thighs, up through the hips, the pelvic bones, the buttocks. Middle fingers press into Ming Men, focusing all that loving earth's energy deep into your dantian. Circling around the waist, filling the whole abdomen, the organs in the abdomen, with this strong, powerful, vital, regenerative, loving energy. Middle fingers press the navel, feeling the strength of love in your organs. Feel the power in the lower part of the body, in the legs, in the feet, anchoring you steadily, rooting you into this planet. Feeling like a great tree, the tree of life, with strong roots and a strong, steady trunk. Whole spine, the trunk of the tree. Arms softly at the sides. Turning the palms to face forward, feeling your fingertips. Dipping down into that strength of our planet. Feeling the love of Mother Earth for all her creatures, including us. Lifting up this unconditional love, arms diagonal, coming up through your feet, through your legs, up through the pelvis, the lower torso, middle torso, upper torso, up into the head, raising up this powerful regenerative energy above your head and gathering in your hands and arms the power of the universe, the invisible, formless source in your arms in the pouring position. Feeling the union of earth and heaven as pure love above you. And draw down the light of love through the top of the head into both hemispheres of the brain as you bring your hands down the sides of the head, filling both hemispheres, balancing, harmonizing. Light flowing down through the face, inside the throat, into the shoulders, turning the palms to face forward in front of the shoulders. Feeling the center of your palms connected to your heart. The right palm extending forward, feeling the energy of your heart expanding beyond its normal boundaries. Feel your heart, the yearning to contribute, expanding. The love inside you, your heart, the portal to the infinite pouring through your heart, expanding out into the world and beyond. Turning your palm, your right palm, to face the left. And now scoop the loving light around the horizon of the earth, filling the whole planet with the love pouring out of you. At 90 degrees, the thumb presses the middle finger in a mudra and continues to circle behind you, spreading the love out behind you into the most shadowy places, the most challenged places on the planet. Turning forward, bringing your hand over the shoulder as though guiding. Middle finger pressed right underneath the clavicle in a little dent. Chifu. Focusing now on the left palm connected to the heart, extending forward, expanding the energy of your heart, the infinite love pouring through your heart, pouring out through the world and into the horizon and beyond. Turning the palm to face the right and scooping all this loving energy, filling the planet, filling every being on the planet with light, into all the countries affected by coronavirus: Italy, China, all of Europe, all the Asian countries, Africa, Australia, the Americas. Imagine the whole planet filling with light, roaring your arm and over your shoulder, turning forward, middle finger press Chi-Fu, little dent under the clavicle. As we breathe in, we push down and we send that loving light deep into every cell and DNA in our bodies. Breathing in and breathing out, shining out like a star. Breathing in, taking the love in, and breathing out, expanding the love to everyone and every creature. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Relaxing. Relax the fingers, push them away from the body a little. Turn the palms face up. Slide one palm over the other to create a lotus blossom with your hands. And hold the light of love, the source, in your hands. Slowly bringing your palms together. Palms in front of your heart, feeling that light inside your heart as a flame, an eternal flame of love inside your heart. Pure, universal love. Lifting your palms up, taking this information of love up to your brain. Every cell responding. Every cell returning to its natural state of love. Hands above the top of your head, extending up. Turning the palms to face forwards. Imagining that light above you. The source. Separate your fingers and hands. Feel that energy, the source energy, opening up, pouring it down as your arms float down in an arc to the sides, allowing this light to flow down inside you, inside us all, inside every human being, every creature. To the sides, palms facing up, circling arms forwards to shoulder width, carrying the light, the loving light, and pointing that loving light with your middle fingers, pointing into your ing tong, a beam of that loving light flowing into your ing tong, flowing into your brain, concentrating into your wisdom center, awakening up the potential of human wisdom, human creativity, human intelligence, awakening now in every human being. Feel it. Feel it happening in you, happening in me, happening in us, happening all across the planet now. Drawing back the hands, the light of love, the power of the universe, coming back into your chest, middle fingers on Dao Bao, sides of your heart pressing, and seeing the light inside your heart. Feeling the heart awakening to its full potential to love. Love deeply. Feeling your potential awakening, my potential, our potential, the potential of love in every human being. All our hearts awakening together. Now. And extending that love, feeling your heart expanding out behind you as you extend your hands out behind you, sending this love out to the most challenged places on the planet, holding the intention, sending the light out, the light of love into Italy, Iran, into all the countries of Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, South America, North America. Sending the love out to all those who are frightened, all those who feel alone, reconnecting the web of life, in this loving chi field, in this pure consciousness, with the information of love, feeling your heart, loving your baby, your beloved, your pets. Love, pure love, flowing throughout the world. Turning your palms to face outwards as you circle your arms around to the sides. Turning your palms to face forwards. Pausing. Imagining a great ocean of love in front of you. Shimmering. Sparkling. Feeling the joy in the love. The peace, the deep peace. The stillness in this love. And embrace the love. Bring your hands forward, your arms embracing. With your whole heart, embrace this love. This pure, divine, universal love. Infinite, unconditioned, pure. And bring it in, into your belly. Your hands floating to your navel, drawing the love deeper and deeper into the inner dimensions of your being, into your very core, my core, our core, the core of all human beings. Activating our inner potential. Awakening us all to a higher level of consciousness. A greater capacity to feel caring for ourselves, for each other, recognizing our oneness, using this challenge of the coronavirus to see that unless we are all safe, no one is safe, because we're not separate. We're more than one family. We are each other. Fundamentally, we are all made of the same substance. At the very foundation, that substance is love. Feeling the love inside us, feeling the love inside every one of us on this call, feeling the love in our families, our friends, and in all humanity, feeling the one love that we are. We bow in gratitude, in appreciation. We bow in love.